do it better. We do it better. We do it better. Put me in your pocket, take me away, yeah, I'm ready for you. Wrap me up in paper, deliver me like a letter signed, ooh. Caught up in the feeling, I'm in the mood to get it. I wanna move, wanna move. Yeah, you're decorated, I see you pretty, baby, got that juice. Yeah, I wanna get it, and I wanna give it, yeah, we do it better than the competition. Yeah, I wanna get it, and I wanna give it, yeah, we do it better than the competition. We do it better. Show me what you want and I promise that you can get it, no lie. Told you I would grant you all your wishes if you ask me, now you're mine. Now you're mine. Yeah, I wanna get it and I wanna give it, yeah, we do it better than the competition. Yeah, I wanna get it and I wanna give it, yeah, we do it better than the competition.
Night Coach Lamb coming from the best coast, the West Coast, California.
Lizette Morales, all the way from the Baja City, Colorado.
Isabel Loggins representing the Sunshine State, Florida. Nicole Montserrat from the Peach State, Georgia. Representing this Windy City, Illinois.
Ileana Flores representing the Sunflower State, Kansas.
Ramya Kondavidi representing the Bluegrass State, Kentucky.
Brianna Lopez representing the state of Old Bay and Blue Crab, Maryland.
Genesis Patron representing an entire region, Mid-Atlantic. BME win from the home of the Twin Cities, Minnesota. Tyler Prue from the Show Me State, Missouri. Miranda Contreras from the Silver State, Nevada. Ashley Sanchez from the city that never sleeps, New York. Madison Callahan, first in flight, North Carolina. Melissa McGill representing the state that's home to 7 U.S. presidents, Ohio. Taylor Gibson from the Volunteer State, Tennessee. Sydney Salinas representing the state where everything's bigger and better, Texas.
Vanessa Guerrero representing Evergreen State, Washington.
We do it better. We do it better. We do it better. Put me in your pocket, take me away, yeah, I'm ready for you. Wrap me up in paper, deliver me like a letter signed, ooh. do it better. We do it better. We do it. We do it better. We do it better.
And now, your MCs of the night, Paola Cosileon and Regina Gray.
Wow, that was amazing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paola Cosileon. Welcome to Miss Grand United States.
Hi everyone, my name is Regina Gray. I am former Miss Supranational USA 2019 and the reigning Miss Supranational Americas.
It's an honor to be here with you, Regina. We're gonna have so much fun, and I can't wait to meet who our next queen will be.
Paola, I'm so excited as well. I don't think we should wait any longer because I actually have the results right in my hand.
Is everyone ready?
I don't think they're ready. They should say a little bit, are you ready?
Okay.
Perfect. Ladies, step back. Step back.
Ladies, please take one step back.
The first young lady joining the semifinals is People's Choice, Tennessee, Tyler Gibson.
Hello everyone, my name is Taylor Gibson, your Miss Grand Tennessee. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm 23 years old. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology and business communications. Because of my passion for impacting the lives of children, I work with Girls Inc. of Memphis. I am the founder of Empower Me, an organization that uplifts youth by instilling confidence and suggesting trustworthy mental health resources to help put an end to bullying. About 5 years ago, I suffered from both second and third degree burns. It was in this moment that I learned what confidence truly meant. Confidence to me is about being secure in yourself and your abilities. In an effort to stop the war and violence, my platform is a stance against bullying. I am blessed with the opportunity to represent Tennessee as I compete for the title of Miss Grand United States. See you soon, Chicago.
Also advancing to the top 10, congratulations, Ohio.
Hi, my name is Mose McGill, and I'm your Miss Grand Ohio 2021. My two older sisters have always been the biggest role models in my life. They believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself, and they taught me what women empowerment should be. I'm currently a student at Kent State University studying global communication with a minor in peace and conflict studies. I hope to work for a human rights organization on an international level one day. To better understand the Stop the War and Violence campaign, we need to understand the basic human rights that are inalienable and relevant to every single person on this planet. As a title holder and a global citizen, I feel that it's my right and responsibility to constantly advocate for human rights. I'm not the voice for others, I'm simply there to help amplify the voices for those who are unheard.
Our next semifinalist,
Florida.
Hi, my name is Isabel Loggins, and I'm your Miss Grand Florida 2021. I'm 25 years old from Miami, Florida, and my platform is sex trafficking awareness.
There are tens of thousands of victims constantly being sex trafficked here in the United States, the average age being 12 to 14. What I want to do is grow my platform and grow my voice so that I can spread as much knowledge about this issue to as many people as I possibly can to help prevent future victims from being trafficked.
This year, as hopefully your future Miss Grand United States, I hope to end the war on sex trafficking here in the United States and as large of an audience all over the world as I possibly can.
Joining the semifinalists, Illinois.
Hi, my name is Emily Argo, and I am representing Illinois. I'm 25 years old, and I live in downtown Chicago. I am a 3-year NHL cheerleader, 2 years with the Blackhawks, 1 year with St. Louis Blues, hopefully to be 4 soon. I do have my own spray tan business, and I absolutely love making girls feel beautiful about themselves. With that being said, I hope to make this state proud, and I cannot wait to compete for Miss Grand United States.
Congratulations, New York!
My name is Ashley Sanchez, and I'm your Miss Grand New York. I am a pharmacy technician and an entrepreneur. I have my own candle business called Candaluna New York, and I will soon be launching my very own makeup line called Caribe Beauty. Currently, I am enrolled at Bronx Care for their pharmacy technician program to obtain my certification as a technician. My goal after I get certified is to continue my education and become a pharmacist. I am extremely passionate when it comes to singing and advocating for mental health. As someone who struggles with anxiety, I think it's extremely important that we continue to have conversations about mental health and the stigma surrounding it. Currently, I have a series that I do once a week that is used as a safe space for individuals who want to share their experiences with mental health and any tips that have helped them with their daily battles. If I were to be Miss Grand United States, I will continue to use my platform to have these conversations and help anyone who is afraid to speak up or who feels alone. Thank you.
The wait is over for Maryland.
Hey everyone, my name is Brianna Lippis and I am your Miss Grand Maryland. I am a Hispanic, Southern California woman originally born in La Jolla. I received my bachelor's in biology, summa cum laude, from Arizona Christian University. My parents and my older sister Katie have always supported me in all my endeavors, from playing college tennis, modeling in New York, living in the Caribbean, making wine, and riding tractors, to now being an advocate in Maryland against human trafficking, while also volunteering for various organizations in Maryland, DC, and Delaware. These organizations have provided me a chance to help men, women, and children in 3 different states. I have served on the streets, on the phones, and in shelters to provide housing, higher education, counseling, food, and opportunities to change their current situation, while spreading awareness, helping the police and district attorneys create local initiatives and task forces.
Only 4 spots left. And one of them goes to North Carolina.
I'm Madison Lynn Callahan, and I represent the beautiful North Carolina. I grew up in a really small town right outside of Charlotte called Catawba. Growing up in a small town taught me to be thankful for the simple things in life we all so often take for granted. The people in my life have taught me life is about selflessness, to truly dedicate yourself to the betterment of others. I've always wanted to start something that matters, something that impacts lives and allows others to carry that same influence forward. The people, places, and culture of the Carolinas remind me that someone with so much going on can carry the biggest smile and that happiness is just a matter of perspective. I thought it would only be right to start my first project by creating a swimsuit line, inspired by the amazing people who've inspired me. Each swimsuit embodies a unique, true story behind the name. Choosing a charity was by far the hardest part of the process. I wanted to pick something that I can relate to. When I heard about United Through Sport, I knew it was the perfect fit. Playing sports can provide an outlet for people facing overwhelming obstacles in life. I personally can relate to these struggles, having grown up with anxiety and depression. I know that sports can be a source of motivation, confidence, and resolve. Sports can serve as an escape from the often difficult world that we live in. I believe that every child should have the opportunity to play. There are children around the world who are prohibited from pursuing a dream in sports they may not even know they have yet, because they do not have the means to explore such dreams. My brand reflects my hope to provide more opportunity and support to those who need it most, to be another family.
Joining the semifinalists, Georgia.
Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Montserrat. I am 25 years old and I'm your new Miss Grand Georgia. I'm proud to say that I am an immigrant along with my mom, my dad, and my twin brother. Currently, I'm actually getting my bachelor's in New Media and Communications at Middle Georgia State University. I like to consider myself a woman of faith, and one of the biggest blessings that I've been able to receive was opening up my business in 2911 Modeling Academy. Through this academy, I've been able to help a lot of young girls and ladies achieve their dreams and overcome their insecurities. I'm so proud and happy to be here with the Grand family and be on stage here with everyone. I know that this is a huge platform that not only will it help me in the future, but also help all the young ladies that are looking at us right now. Thank you so much. I am Nicole Montserrat, your Miss Grand Georgia 2021.
Only 2 spots left, and the lucky lady is Mid-Atlantic.
I'm Genesis Padron, Miss Grand Mid-Atlantic. I'm 20 years old, an American and Venezuelan girl who was born in the city of Hackensack, state of New Jersey, and raised in my parents' country, Venezuela, for many years. 6 years ago, we came back to the United States, which had changed my life completely. I adapted myself to the language, costume, roots that I have no association before. Being the only girl between 2 brothers gave me the opportunity of being spoiled, loved, and experienced it like a princess of the house. My family always inspired me to give love, support, and help to others' needs. I had the opportunity to become part of a support organization called HIC that works with young people for a better future without violence. My motto in life is bring love to others. I strongly believe that love and determination will provide satisfaction in every step of your life. I'm currently studying fashion design and business administration with a social associate. Becoming Miss Grand United States will give me the opportunity to be an example to those who think that coming from a modest family makes things impossible, but it's not. I experienced it, and you can also do it because you have your determination to continue reaching every and single one of your visionary goals.
The final spot in the semifinals belongs to Texas.
As a little girl, I was introduced to pageantry. It was at that moment that I instantly knew I wanted to be a part of that beautiful world. My parents have always taught me that through hard work and dedication, anything is possible. I grew up in Laredo, Texas, right on the border to Mexico, and I've been fortunate to have experienced the best of both countries, socially and culturally. I attend Texas A&M International University, where I'm pursuing a degree in communication. I started an awareness campaign called Break the Silence of Domestic Violence. It is through communication that I bring public awareness on issues of domestic violence and in educating young girls in the classroom and women who have fallen victims. As a Latina, I'm proud to represent my community and the great state of Texas to make an impact through this organization. As Coco Chanel once said, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, these women here have been selected to be the top 10 semifinalists for Miss Grand United States.
Congratulations, ladies, for making it this far. Please give our top 10 finalists a round of applause. These are your top 10 finalists of Miss Grand United States. One of them will be our next queen.
Wasn't that an impressive group of women? So for those who don't know, this competition actually started weeks ago. We didn't just jump to a top 10. These women competed in a virtual interview that was reviewed by our judges, and they also competed in a preliminary competition on Thursday. Those three portions of the competition created the scores that selected our top 10. But we have an expert on what it takes to become Miss Grand United States, and we're actually gonna have her join us on stage.
Let's welcome our Miss Grand United States, Emily Irene.
Our next semifinalist, Nevada, Emily Delgado. Nevada, Emily Delgado.
And now we have Nevada, Emily Delgado. Nevada, Emily Delgado. The fourth finalist for today will be Nevada, Emily Delgado. Nevada, Emily Delgado.
it's ever been, and now it's more than.
And the first runner-up is Michigan, Alexandria Kelly. Which means that your queen and the new Miss Grand United States of America 2019 goes to Nevada.
Emily Delgado is our new queen here tonight. She's the new Miss Grand USA. Miss Grand United States of America. Hernan Rivera at this time is putting on her sash. And Paola Cosileon is now greeting her to give her her crown. Passing on over the crown at this time as Miss Grand United States of America 2019-2020 goes to Nevada tonight, Emily Delgado. Let's hear the love and support for Miss Nevada.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here with us and for tuning in live. This concludes our evening event. Enjoy the celebration.
Thank you so much. My name is David Miranda, and we'll be in contact.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Grand United States 2019, Emily Irene.
Wow, that was amazing to watch. Emily, you've been a beautiful queen. We don't want to let you go yet.
Do you remember those moments that we just watched?
I do. I'm trying not to think about it too much. Can't cry yet.
No, not yet. We
Not yet.
have a little
Not
bit
yet.
longer.
Yeah.
A little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
So, Emily, can you tell us what your experience was like going to Venezuela to represent the United States?
Yeah. At first, I was very scared. I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, this team is one of the best teams I have ever had my entire pageant career. I've been doing beauty pageants for 20 years. So I've experienced a lot of different organizations, but this one by far takes the cake. I was so prepared. This team really puts tons of effort into their queens. They make them feel completely ready to go to that international level. And I'm very grateful for them because I was so confident going into Venezuela and I just had the time of my life, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity.
So you're basically saying that the next title holder is in great hands.
No, I'm totally kidding. They are in the best hands possible. These girls are very, very lucky.
Okay, do you have any advice for the next title holder?
You know, take it day by day. Every single day, it's either gonna be a good day or a bad day. Preparing for a competition, especially an international competition, is very, very difficult. You may think you're ready, but and then the next day you feel like you are not. So take it day by day, breathe, definitely breathe. That's something I had an issue with, still have an issue with. So yeah, take it day by day, have fun with it, enjoy the experience.
So speaking of fun, what part of the competition did you enjoy most?
By far swimsuit. Swimsuit is my absolute favorite. These girls put in such hard work to compete at a level like this one. So, you know, swimsuit takes the cake for sure.
Are you reading my cards? Because swimsuit is next.
I did not,
okay.
But I'm ready for it.
Okay, I think the audience might be ready for swimsuit as well. Are we? I think we can do better than that. Are we ready to see the swimsuit competition? I think they're ready.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Emily.
Up first, we have Tennessee. Ohio. Florida. Illinois. New York. Maryland. North Carolina. Georgia. Mid-Atlantic. Texas. Wow, that was amazing. What did you guys think? You can tell they've been working very hard on their bodies, and I applaud them.
That is a lot of hard work and dedication, the amount of hours that they spend in the gym, making sure that they fuel their bodies to be strong and healthy. It is something that needs to be commended that a lot of people take for granted.
I'm so happy I'm a host, Regina, and I'm not a judge tonight. That is for sure.
I could not agree more. I would not want to be in the judge's seat right now because they hold an important role tonight. They are the decision makers of who is going to be the young lady to represent the United States at Miss Grand International. So I hope they are prepared because they have an important role.
Yes, they have one tough job. And how about we thank them for joining us tonight? With us today is Patrice Morin. Patrice is a French-Canadian hailing from Montreal, Quebec. He is a recognized sound engineer who has developed pageant executions throughout Quebec. Thank you, Patrice, for being here.
Our next judge of the evening is actually a pretty familiar face. It is Israel Silva. He is the CEO of H&I Grand Productions, which is the production company responsible for producing Miss Eco United States, Miss Eco Teen United States, Miss Supranational USA, and Miss Grand United States. Israel Silva.
Also in the judges' table, we have Kara Oxendine. Kara believes every gift and talent should be cultivated within each person for the purpose of serving and uplifting others. Kara has a 20-year background in dance and is a former pageant queen and hostess. She is currently a marketing maven, a global adventurer based between Chicago and Miami. Thank you, Kara, for being here.
And our final judge is Leticia Herrera. She's the president and CEO of ECI Incorporated. She is one of Chicago's favorite socialites, and she's been named one of Chicago's most influential Latinas. Leticia Herrera.
We also thank Judge Brenda Diaz for being here. She's a sales enablement manager with 21 years of experience from Pernod Ricard USA, a supplier for Jameson, Absolute, and Martell. Thank you, Brenda, for being here.
So guys, as you can see, our judges are extremely accomplished in many different fields, which I think brings a great perspective on selecting a young lady who should be able to represent the United States, which is a very diverse culture and diverse country.
Yes, I agree. But this production would not be possible without our sponsors.
Yes, it takes a village and an army to produce a show of this caliber. So if you guys could take a look at the incredible sponsors that helped us produce this production this year.
You want the nightlife, the bright life, I'll put you in the spotlight lights. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want style? Well, now I'll show you where you gotta be. Tell you what you gotta see. Ooh, it's gonna make you smile. You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont it, you want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont it, you want your shopping, so stop in. The fashion outlets are hopping. You want good eats now, you want your special treat now. Something so good, you got a selfie and tweet now. Check out the arena or Rosemont Theater. Always something going on, so come on our way. You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont.
Why fight your way downtown? It's all here just minutes from O'Hare with miles of memories waiting to be made.
Here we have the HR Beauty Waterproof Setting Powder. As Miss Eco USA and going to Egypt for internationals, I was highly worried about how my face would look in the Egypt heat. Let me tell you, this powder saved my life. I wore it all day, every day in Egypt, and I wear it still to this day. It is a beautiful formula that helps prevent sweat from dripping down your face and just gives you a beautiful glow while doing it. No buildup, no cakiness, just pure creaminess.
Thanks again to all of our incredible sponsors. We couldn't do this without you.
And you know, Regina, our next category is one of my favorite. I think it's something very unique from Miss Grand International. The ladies have a chance to speak about their platform and about Miss Grand International's main message, stop the war and violence.
Yes, not only will we be able to see the glitz and glamour of the evening gowns that they selected, but we will also get a chance to hear the young ladies' stance on spreading awareness for stopping the war against violence. So if she does get selected to be the representative for the United States, that will be her mission for the entire year. And if she's oh so lucky to be selected as the international queen, that will be the message that she is responsible for spreading across the world. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to invite our contestants on stage one by one to showcase their evening gowns and also spread a message of peace. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade of evening gowns. We will begin with Tennessee.
Between the ages of 8 and 14, a girl's confidence decreases by 30%. Because of this, I created Empower Me, an organization that helps young girls find confidence in themselves and increase self-awareness, while also suggesting trustworthy mental health resources to break the cycle of bullying. As Miss Grand United States, I will use my platform to raise awareness and educate the public on the harmful effects of bullying, creando un futuro más pacífico para nuestros niños. Thank you.
Thank you, Tennessee. Up next, we have Ohio.
There are many labels I can put on myself, but first and foremost, I like to consider myself a global citizen. We live in a collective global village, and although there are many things that make us different and unique, we all have one thing in common, and that is our universal human rights. To help promote the Stop the War and Violence campaign, I feel that it is critical for us to create an understanding of people from all different parts of the world and the struggles they face that invade their human rights. And I believe that even though human rights, I believe that to live a quality life is a human right, but to love is human nature, and that is what we need right now.
We welcome on stage Florida.
Good evening, everybody. A few years ago, I watched a documentary about sex trafficking in the United States. I had no idea how bad it was right here in our own country, in our own home. There's tens of thousands of victims every single year, and the average age is 12 years old. With my platform, I have done a lot of various charities and a lot of various activities in order to help raise awareness for sex trafficking, including creating campaigns, constantly working on my social media, and just always educating people about the dangers of sex trafficking, with Florida ranked third most dangerous state in the United States for sex trafficking. It is my passion, and I feel like it is my duty to make sure that everyone is aware of the issue and that we can do everything and anything to help stop it. Thank you.
Up next, we have our hosting state, Illinois.
Hello, good evening, everybody. We would be foolish to say that our country is living in peace and equality. There are wars between our races, there are wars between our political parties, and especially between neighbors.
And it's our generation's obligation to fight for those who we see being harmed. It's our obligation to speak for those who do not have a voice of their own. And we need to not only educate ourselves, but we need to learn and appreciate those cultures, because that is what our nation was built upon. That is what makes us the United States of America. And once we do that, we will then be able to take the first step at stopping the war and violence. Thank you.
We welcome on stage our next semifinalist, New York.
Good evening, everyone. We as individuals have faced many adversities and daily battles that have caused trauma. As someone who suffers from anxiety and panic attack disorder, I know firsthand how difficult it is to speak out. I believe it is extremely important for us to continue educating others on mental health and the stigma surrounding it. And if I were to become the next Miss Grand United States, I will continue to use my platform as a safe space for others to advocate for them and to be a resource to them, because I know that they are too afraid, just like I once was. Thank you.
We welcome on stage, Maryland.
I lived in a third world country for 2 years on the island of St. Vincent. Most people would say that I was blessed to live on a Caribbean island with beautiful waters and clear beaches. However, it was an island full of poverty and violence. Every day, I saw women fight for their right in general, their basic human rights, and especially when it came to domestic violence and sexual assault. For example, my significant other and I were constantly bombarded with people, specifically traffickers, asking us to buy women. It is an island where alcohol is cheaper than bread, where women have no rights, and where police officers wearing civilian clothes have AK rifles across their chests. I almost was killed trying to save my German Shepherd, Thunder, from a man who constantly beat him and whipped him daily because he was not aggressive enough. Violence is everywhere. Even in our home country here, domestic violence, human trafficking, sexual assault, racism, gun violence, even division. If I was blessed with the opportunity to be your Miss Grand United States, I would use my experience living on a third world country and my 4 years of experience being an advocate for human trafficking, domestic violence, and sexual assault to end this war on violence and to unite our country. Thank you.
We welcome on stage, North Carolina.
Good evening, you guys. I would like to start off by saying thank you to the Grand Organization and H&I Productions for allowing me to have this platform this year and for letting me tonight stand up for what I believe in and tell you guys a little bit of what my life story is. I hope to end the war and violence on our children, especially those in the foster care. We have over 600,000 children in our foster care systems. Over 20,000 of those children will not be placed in permanent homes by the time they age out. 40% will experience homelessness. 51% will experience unemployment. And over 46% of those children will not graduate high school. And that is exactly why 3 years ago, I started my organization. Since then, my organization, the Madison Callahan Foundation, has provided thousands of essential school supplies to those in need across the United States. We have provided hundreds of book bags full of essential items to children in the foster care system because children entering the foster care system are often given a trash bag in 15 minutes to pack up their lives. Being a businesswoman of not one business, but two businesses in modern day America, I understand truly how important it is to have a strong foundation and a strong family support to be a great leader. Our children are our future leaders of tomorrow. We need to ensure that they have the right essentials to do so. I, as your Miss Grand United States, not only hope to tell you what these causes are to help end war and violence, not just in the United States, but throughout the world. I hope to cause a sense of urgency and a need to bring you to action, to go out and bring yourself, to ask yourself, what can I do for my community? Thank you so much.
Up next, we have Georgia.
Good evening, everybody. I strongly believe that this is the generation that will stand against war and violence because we have such a hunger for justice. While there are many ways that we can stand against war and violence, I want to talk about two: family education and social media. We have to recover the family values such as self-respect, kindness, and self-control. Thank you. And self-control. This generation is being raised to be advocates for movements that we truly believe in. For example, like the Black Lives Matter movements, and also dreamers, who are immigrants just like myself, who are here in this country to be better and to do better as well. I do want to point out that no one is born evil. Instead, they are made. That is why the family education is so important and is such a firm foundation for their adulthood. The second thing I want to talk to you about is also social media. Social media is such a big platform that we have at our fingertips that we can use to promote goodness. So those generations that are looking up to us can see that goodness will always prevail, that goodness can join a whole entire world and can stop that war and violence. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Georgia. We continue with the Stop the War and Violence speech with Mid-Atlantic.
Good evening, everyone. Living in a society where we know we are not safe because war and violence are part of it, it is our duty to promote and cultivate the values of peace, unity, humanity, and mutual respect. I have known violence face to face, and I have seen an entire country joining it. It is for this reason that I stand up today in here, because I want to be a voice of peace and unity between so much scale. I want to demonstrate to my community that we all can change doing little things. Little by little, we can achieve a whole goal. As Miss Young United States of America, I will continue using this big platform to demonstrate to the world that with equally non-discrimination, compassion, and mutual respect, we can get and solve many big issues in today's society. Also, I would like to work with young people and kids because I strongly believe they are our future. They are the future of our community and our nation. Before I finish, I want to say something else. As a proud Latina, and being my family here, and friends who are supporting me through social media, I want to say this word in Spanish because they don't dominate the language, and I want they know what I'm saying right now. Buenas tardes a todos. Viviendo en una sociedad donde sabemos que no estamos del todo seguros porque la guerra y la violencia son parte de ella, es nuestro deber como ciudadanos cultivar y promover los valores de paz, unidad, humanidad y respeto mutuo. Yo he vivido la violencia cara a cara y hoy me paro frente a todos ustedes porque quiero ser una voz de cambio en mi sociedad, en mi nación. No quiero permitir que la misma historia se repita una vez más y nosotros no hagamos ningún cambio al respecto. Esta noche, si siendo coronada Miss Grand United States, trabajaré muy arduo con la organización para promover cambios de igualdad, no discriminación y respeto mutuo en nuestra sociedad, especialmente enseñando a nuestros niños y jóvenes que juntos podemos lograr grandes cambios si trabajamos unidos por eso. Nunca, y recuerden, nunca parar la paz, el amor y la unidad. To all of you, remember, non-stop peace, love, and unity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mid-Atlantic. And to conclude our evening gown and stop the war and violence category, we welcome Texas.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. So I want to start off with a story. Imagine a young girl desperate enough to leave her home and everything she knows and her family and even her country, to leave the war and violence happening there. I want you to imagine this little girl making the long trek from South America all the way to the United States. I saw this little girl, and I saw her swimming across the Rio Grande Valley, fighting for her life in the deep waters. As harsh as they were, I cried my tears. I cried so bad for her because no one could help her, and this is a problem that we are facing today. I come from a small town, Laredo, Texas, on the border of Mexico, and I experience this every day. I just want to say, as your Miss Grand United States, if I were to be chosen, I would use this organization, the Miss Grand organization's platform, to help fight for these immigrants and fight for that little girl and for other little girls just like her that want to come to America and have a better life and have better opportunities for themselves. This hits me so deep in my heart because I experience this every day. And I, standing up here as your Miss Grand Texas 2020, want to invite y'all to come join me to help fight for these children who want a better life. Thank you.
Thank you, Texas.
We now invite all of the women who are in the top 10 semifinals back on the stage for one final look for the judges.
One of these lucky ladies will be our next Miss Grand United States.
Thank you, ladies. We are now one step closer to crowning our next Miss Grand United States. Before we move on with the rest of the competition, there is a young lady that we would like to highlight because she has been such an incredible blessing to our organization.
Being crowned Miss Grand United States 2019 was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that I'm so honored to have been able to experience. Of course, I have to thank the H&I Grand Productions team. Israel, Hernan, Edgar, Cookie, and Patty. Without the help of you all, none of this would be possible, and I'm forever grateful for every one of you, because if it wasn't for you all, I would not be able to check off one of my lifelong goals. You made one of my childhood wishes come true. Regina. Being able to spend 2 years of my reign as your sister queen has been nothing short of amazing. Thank you for helping me grow along my pageant journey. Beanie, even though we have only been able to be title holders together for a few months, you will now forever be my sister. Keep being the positive impact we need in this world, and thank you for inspiring me to never give up. My family. Thank you for always cheering me on, no matter what state or country I am in. Your love and support is what has been keeping me going. To all the girls who are competing, congratulations on all the success you've had thus far and continue to chase your goal. And to the lucky girl who takes on the title, buckle up. But most importantly, have fun and enjoy the next year with one of the best organizations ever. Although one goal of mine has officially been met, I do have another one to get. With love, Emily Irene, Miss Grand United States 2019.
We love you, Emily. We're so proud of you. Once a queen, always a queen.
Yes, Emily, we are incredibly grateful to have had you for 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, we have incredible sponsors that help us to put on an incredible production every single year. One of our sponsors is Hernan Riviera Beauty. These beauty products help our queens go all across the world looking their absolute best. Our delegates this week had a chance to test out those products, use them throughout the competition, and be able to really see what these products can do to enhance their beauty. Take a look.
Join the sisterhood, Miss Grand, United States of America.
We love
Hernan Rivera.
beauty.
As you all can see, our contestants love their Hernan Riviera beauty products. You also saw a lot of familiar faces, some that are competing tonight on this very stage. We also saw Emily Irene and another special young lady in the promo video. But before we bring her out, let's learn a little bit more about this special young woman.
Swadikatakon. My name is Abina Adya, and I am your Miss Grand United States of America. The United States is a melting pot where diversity is celebrated and allows everyone and anyone to feel right at home. I am a musical therapist, and I work with children with special needs. Utilizing music as a form of therapy guides and helps them acquire life skills. I believe children are our hope for a violent-free future, so we need to teach them the importance of peace, love, and giving back to our society. I have dedicated myself throughout the years teaching and leading by example. When I am not inspiring others, I enjoy exercising and writing music that creates awareness for issues happening in our society. I also enjoy spending time at my entertainment school, helping my girls discover and unlock their potential. Growing up was not easy for me. I was bullied for the way I look. These hurtful events were the driving force which pushed me to speak up against this behavior. This was hard for me, but it was also an important part of my life. The pain taught me to be strong, determined, and most importantly, it has shaped me into becoming the person that I am today. My advocacy is educate the youth to eradicate hate. This gives me the opportunity to work with girls that are suffering from low self-esteem. My advocacy's goal is to create awareness on the side effects of bullying. My mother taught me at a young age to love my enemies because love is more powerful than hate. And with this message, I look forward to presenting the United States of America in the upcoming Miss Grand International. Yindi Tidai Rujak. See you all in Thailand. Khop Maka.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our very own Miss Grand International.
Abina, we are so honored to have you here with us. Please share with us, how has your experience been as an international queen?
Thank you so much, Paula. My experience has been so amazing. It's a dream come true. I am so humbled and honored by the experience alone. I never thought this could happen, and it did. You know, I had an amazing team behind me. From the moment I walked through their door, they changed all those negative words that were thrown at me and changed it into positive words. They told me how powerful I was, how strong, how amazing I am. They call me the Queen of Drama. So I am so fortunate to have an organization that supports me, loves me, and cares for me. And this moment has been amazing, and I would cherish it for the rest of my life.
Abina, you mentioned that you have constantly heard words that were negative and that brought you down.
Yes.
And I'm almost certain that you have spent your time as Miss Grand International speaking out against that sort of hate and those violent words. Can you just shed a little bit more light onto what you've done so far doing that?
So my platform, as you saw with my video, it's more to build self-confidence in the youth, to motivate and empower girls, especially girls that are different. I want us to know that it's okay to embrace our uniqueness. We are different, each and every one of us, and it's okay. So my platform I've been using because of COVID-19. I've not been able to do so much by going to different places as much as I would want to, but I've been able to use social media as my platform to be able to educate and empower women, and I continue to do so every day. I have negative comments thrown at me all the time, but I am able to turn that negativity into a positivity, and then it's always amazing. I mean, it's always a good experience and a good example for girls to look up to me.
As you all can see, we are so blessed to have such a dynamic woman representing the United States and also representing the world as Miss Grand International.
Yes.
Abina made history. She made history here in the United States, and she also made history on a global stage. Abina, I actually want you to explain the history that you actually created.
You know, it's so funny, Regina, because going into this pageant, going to compete for Miss Grand International, I never even thought that I was going to make it that far, yet alone to make history. I became the first Black Miss Grand International. I also am the first Miss Grand United States of America. No, actually, I am also the first candidate to bring the Golden Crown to the United States of America.
So guys, she did 2 big check marks. She's like,
Yes.
check, check.
So this is our first Golden Crown.
It is our first Golden Crown.
Oh my God, I am so excited. You know, every day I am so humbled by the experience, and it's so hard for me to believe it. But you know, I tell everyone that whatever is meant for you, no matter how hard it seems, you have to keep going because it will find you. You can't give up, because once you give up, it's impossible. You throw away your dream. But if you keep going and fighting for it, you will get it at the end of the day.
It is so easy to talk to you. We could do this all night.
Yes.
However, we do have a couple ladies who are backstage who are just wanting to get right back on.
No problem. Thank you guys so much.
We will have more time with Abina, our reigning Miss Grand International, later on in the competition.
Thank you. Love you guys.
And let's not wait any longer. We welcome back on stage our top 10 semifinalists. Only 5 of them will advance to the final round. Advancing to the top 5, congratulations, Tennessee.
The next lucky young lady moving to the finals. Mid-Atlantic.
Only 3 spots left, and one of them goes to Texas.
You can breathe a little easy now. North Carolina.
Only one lucky lady will advance to the top 5. Who will that be? Well, it's Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your top 5. Thank you, ladies, for participating in Miss Grand United States. We are so proud of you. Let's hear a big round of applause for our top 5 finalists of Miss Grand United States.
we would like to continue to show more gratitude to the wonderful sponsors who have helped us this year to produce the Miss Grand United States of America competition.
You want the nightlife, the bright life, put you in the spotlight life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want style? Well, now I'll show you where you gotta be. Tell you what you gotta see. Ooh, it's gonna make you smile. You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont it, you want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont it, you want your shopping, so stop in. The fashion outlets are hopping. You want good eats now, you want your special treat now. Something so good, you got a selfie and tweet now. Check out the arena or Rosemont Theater. Always something going on, so come on our way. You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont.
Why fight your way downtown? It's all here just minutes from O'Hare with miles of memories waiting to be made.
Here we have the HR Beauty Waterproof Setting Powder. As Miss Eco USA and going to Egypt for internationals, I was highly worried about how my face would look in the Egypt heat. Let me tell you, this powder saved my life. I wore it all day, every day in Egypt, and I wear it still to this day. It is a beautiful formula that helps prevent sweat from dripping down your face and just gives you a beautiful glow while doing it. No buildup, no cakiness, just pure creaminess.
wow, I just love our sponsors.
Yes, and I'd like to take this opportunity to also thank our staff. It really does take a village to put on this production, and we are so grateful. Thank you.
Yes. That does deserve a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, it does take a lot of hard work to be a national and hopefully an international title holder. One of the things that you're expected to do as a title holder is think on your feet. You have to be prepared for anything that is thrown at you at a moment's notice. Oftentimes, queens are asked to do an impromptu speech or speak in front of an audience with very little notice, and that's happening tonight. The young ladies did not know that this portion of the competition was going to take place. Right now, we're going to invite the top 5 finalists on stage, and they are going to give a final statement. Ladies, will you please join us?
And let's welcome them with a round of applause, our top 5 finalists for Miss Grand United States. One step closer to the Golden Crown, we begin with Tennessee.
Tennessee, could you please tell us why you would like to be Miss Grand United States?
Someone dear to me once said, to be good at something is simple. All you have to do is care, be curious, and ask questions. As Miss Grand United States, I intend to care for all people, be curious about various cultures and traditions, and ask questions on how I can better serve communities across this nation. Thank you.
Tennessee. We continue with Mid-Atlantic.
Mid-Atlantic, could you please tell us why you would like to be Miss Grand United States?
Thank you, Regina. Today I'm here because I have worked many years for this moment. I want to be Miss Grand United States of America because I want to send a message to my generation and future generation that we all can make things possible and make the change. Doing little things, we can achieve big goals. I want to be an example, an inspiration to those little kids that see me. I want that my family and my friends feel proud of me. And I want to this country be a better nation. As Miss Grand United States, I will carry a message of unity, equality, non-discrimination, acceptance, and love. Because our society needs more fundamental values to achieve and change big issues that we are facing now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mid-Atlantic. Genesis Padron. We continue with Texas.
Actually, I need to ask you the question. Sorry about that. Texas, why would you like to be Miss Grand United States?
Thank you for the question. First off, I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out in the audience. You truly do a lot for us, and all the girls standing up here. I want to be Miss Grand United States because I believe that the moment that that crown is placed on your head, it is no longer about you. It is about what you can do for your company, for your platform, and for the crown, for the people who got you where you were. I've always been taught never to forget where you came from. Those people got you so far in life. So I stand up here today as your Miss Grand Texas 2020, remembering the people and the community and the state that shaped me and helped me get to where I am, along with all the support of my family. I believe that when that crown gets placed on your head, it's up to the service that you do for the people that look up to you. It is your job to inspire and be a role model for young girls. I was once inspired by the Crystal Stewart that got crowned Miss Texas and went on to be crowned Miss USA. She is the one that inspired me, and I hope that I can touch young girls' hearts and inspire them to do pageantry. Thank you.
Thank you, Texas. Sydney Salinas. Up next, North Carolina.
I keep doing this. I guess because I already know they know the question, but let's go with formality. North Carolina, why would you like to be Miss Grand United States?
Thank you. I would be honored to be your next Miss Grand United States, not only for the platform that it will bring to my foundation, but also to show that I have put forth the effort and I have put my whole life's work into the betterment of our communities and our children. I was told by my parents that selflessness is the embodiment of being a human being. And that is what I hope to inspire in all of you tonight. You here sitting in front of me, the judges, and you all at home. I hope that from my words you are inspired to go beneath what is surface level and to say that you are more than what you are on the outside. There is so much more. Whether you are to be an amazing father, a great mother, an incredible frontline worker, a teacher, a police officer, a queen, you can be more and you can change a life. And that is what I hope to do as your Miss Grand United States. It is never too late to change a life, no matter how young that life is or how mature that life is. The time is now, and we need to stand up and use our voices and amplify those that don't have their voices. Thank you so much.
Thank you, North Carolina. Madison Callahan. Thank you, North Carolina. And last but not least, we have Texas. I'm sorry, Illinois.
Illinois, right? Okay. Yes, home state. We can't forget about her. So Illinois, could you please tell us why you would like to be Miss Grand United States?
Yes, of course. So this week, I was not sure what I was coming into, and I was so surprised with how welcoming our directors and how much they want you to show your individuality. They have made you become who you are, and that's why all of us are standing on this stage. They don't want you to be the best of the best. They want you to be the best of yourself, and I believe I can carry that on when I become Miss Grand United States. Thank you.
Thank you, Illinois. Emily Argo. Their beauty is so distracting. It's mesmerizing. Congratulations, ladies. You did a great job. And we're not done with our surprises. Thank you, ladies. We'll be back on stage in a few minutes. But first, we have a surprise for you all.
Speaking of surprises, we've surprised the contestants, and now we're going to surprise our live audience and our audience at home. We have a special treat. Our current Miss Grand International is debuting her new single tonight on the live stream. Abina's new single is entitled, I'm That Girl.
Ever since I was 3, I had a dream. A dream to be me, a dream that only I could see. A dream that held me grow into the queen. You see, years go by. I am ready to live my dream, my dream, my dream, my dream. I'm the girl who keeps on dreaming. I'm the girl that people look down on, with a heart that keeps on pushing. I've been hurt, I feel bruised. I'm that girl. I'm that girl. That girl. That girl. That girl. I'm that girl. That girl. That girl. That girl. I'm that girl. I was slapped in the face and disgraced in the sake of a little girl's dream. I was cheated and robbed, played and played and played and played. Why should I let you bring me down, down, down? Your words mean nothing now, 'cause I'm ready to live my dream, my dream, my dream, my dream. I'm the girl who keeps on dreaming. I'm the girl that people look down on, with a heart that keeps on pushing. I've been hurt, I feel bruised, and that girl, I'm that girl. That girl, that girl, that girl. I'm that girl. That girl, that girl, that girl. I'm that girl. Never let them bring you down, 'cause you're amazing. Never let them bring you down, 'cause you're amazing. I'm that girl. That girl. That girl. That girl. I'm that girl. That girl. That girl. That girl. I'm that girl.
Wow. Wow is all I can say. I feel that we are incredibly blessed to have been the first individuals to hear Abina's brand new single. Can we get another round of applause for that original piece of artwork?
I can't believe one of them will be our Miss Grand United States and represent the USA internationally.
Such an incredible honor. I know we've thanked our sponsors multiple times tonight, but I cannot stress enough how grateful we are to have incredible businesses and individuals who believe in young women who are competing in this competition. It's especially important to highlight our sponsors because many of them are small business owners, and they were impacted by our pandemic by being closed for many, many months without the ability to service their clientele. So again, thank you to all of our sponsors.
You want the nightlife, the bright life, I'll put you in the spotlight life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You want style? Well, now I'll show you where you gotta be. Tell you what you gotta see. Ooh, it's gonna make you smile. You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont it, you want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont it, you want your shopping, so stop in. The fashion outlets are hopping. You want good eats now, you want your special treat now. Something so good, you got a selfie and tweet now. Check out the arena or Rosemont Theater. Always something going on, so come on our way. You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont.
Why fight your way downtown? It's all here just minutes from O'Hare with miles of memories waiting to be made.
Here we have the HR Beauty Waterproof Setting Powder. As Miss Eco USA and going to Egypt for internationals, I was highly worried about how my face would look in the Egypt heat. Let me tell you, this powder saved my life. I wore it all day, every day in Egypt, and I wear it still to this day. It is a beautiful formula that helps prevent sweat from dripping down your face and just gives you a beautiful glow while doing it. No buildup, no cakiness, just pure creaminess.
and gentlemen, Miss Grand International 2020 is Miss Grand United States of America. Congratulations. A huge congratulations to Miss Grand United States of America, taking home the Miss Grand International 2020 crown this evening. Make some noise! Oh yeah! Philippines! What a night, guys. What a spectacular show this evening, Miss Grand International 2020. The excitement, the thrills, the show. All 63 ladies and her first walk. One more time, guys. Miss Grand International 2020.
A year ago, I accepted the responsibility of becoming your queen. I went down in history as the first Ghanaian American Miss Grand United States of America. It didn't end there. I went on to compete with over 65 beautiful women from different parts of the world for the title of Miss Grand International. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you as the first Black Miss Grand International Queen, the first to bring the Golden Crown home to the USA, and a dream as a young 3-year-old girl is now a reality. I accomplished the unthinkable for all women who are different just like me. I want you to know that your uniqueness is beautiful. Imperfections make you who you are, and you should wear it with pride and grace. We are enough. We are beautiful. We do not have to fit any beauty standards because we set our own. Throughout my reign, I used my voice to empower women and spoke up against inequality, injustice, hate crimes, and bullying. I will continue to use my voice to implement change, break barriers, and redefine beauty stereotypes. I want to say a big kapkum ka to the Miss Grand United States organization. You believed in me from day one and pushed me to reach my full potential. Ija, my mama bear, thank you so much for mentoring and believing in me. You have such a kind heart, and I am very grateful for your time, advice, love, and care. You are an amazing role model, and I will continue to look up to you. Being your Miss Grand California was a dream come true, and I will continue to hold that memory dear. Hernan, oh Hernan, what would I have done without you? From giving up your sleep to stay on the phone with me until 4 a.m. in the morning talking about absolutely nothing, to traveling with me across the country to pack my bags for international. Whenever there were obstacles, you would always find a way. You said I was your golden ticket from day one, and you treated me as such. There are no words to describe my love and appreciation for you, but know that you are a great part of my success, and I will always be grateful. Edgar, you are my pillar. Whenever I would break down, you would whip out that glove and instantly remind me how powerful I am. Even though I hated that ugly glove, I appreciate the reminder and appreciate you so much. You have no idea the impact you've made on my life, and I'm sorry, buddy, but you're stuck with me forever. Israel, the money man. No matter my crazy ideas, you were ready to go with it. You stood behind me 100% and believed in me more than I believed in myself. You saw in me what no one else did, and I would always cherish you in my heart. Yassine, my beautiful Yassine, you are like the big sister I never had. With your amazing advice, beauty tips, and encouragement, you made me feel unstoppable. Patty, even though you had so much on your plate, you still made time to help me with my crazy flight schedule. Although I would always miss my flight, you still came through and got me on the next. Cookie, thank you for always buying me yummy snacks and food. I know I should have never said that, but it will always remain our secret. Alex, Savannah, Emily, Regina, and Shivali, you girls have been amazing sister queens. I laugh so hard when I'm around you, and I am so grateful for our forever bond. You girls are my sisters for life. Thank you for all the love and support. To my mother, father, brother, and sisters, the journey has been tough, but you've been with me through it all. Thank you for never giving up on me. I love you all so much, and I am lucky to have you as my backbone. Shanrat kun makmakloy. To my successor, your life is about to change. Cherish every moment and make use of your platform. I wish you all the best and welcome to the family. Lastly, I want us to continuously remember the lost lives due to inequality, injustice, and hate. May we lead with love, peace, understanding, and support. Continue to say their names, and may their lives live through us with purpose. USA, we did it. I hope I made you proud. My name is Abina Apia. I started as Miss Grand United States, but I am thanking you as your first Black and American Miss Grand International. Kapkum Ka, Jergan Mai.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Miss Grand International, Abina Abiga. We would now like to welcome back to the stage all of the young ladies who competed for the title for Miss Grand United States.
We are so proud of our diverse, phenomenal group of ladies. Class of 2021, Miss Grand United States of America.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming back to the stage our top 5 finalists. In just a few moments, we will be crowning our new Miss Grand United States 2021.
Being Miss Grand United States 2018 changed my life. It empowered me, and I can't wait to see the same for one young lady tonight. Are we ready, Regina?
I think we're ready. Audience, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? And we begin with the 4th runner-up, Illinois. The 3rd runner-up, Texas. The 2nd runner-up, Mid-Atlantic. There are 2 young ladies remaining. One will become your first runner-up, and the other will have the prestigious honor of becoming Miss Grand United States 2021, and she will represent our country at the international competition. I will first name the runner-up. The first runner-up is Tennessee.
Which means our Miss Grand United States of America is Madison Callaghan. Welcome to the sisterhood, our new Miss Grand United States, Madison Callaghan.
Madison is being sashed by Emily Irene and being crowned by our current Miss Grand International, Abina Apia.
Our new Miss Grand USA. Joined on stage by President Hernan Rivera. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our new queen, Madison Callaghan, Miss Grand United States of America. She will represent the USA at the next Miss Grand International in October.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here at Joe's Live in Rosemont, Illinois. And a special thank you to all of the Miss Grand International fans tuning in live at home. We are so honored to have a new Miss Grand International, Miss Grand USA, who's going to represent us at Miss Grand International.
It was an honor to be here with you all. Thank you for joining us. And congratulations to our new queen, Miss Grand USA, Madison Callaghan.
Tonight's production has been brought to you by H&I Grand Productions.